Sometimes the person who makes your heart race isn't the one you're falling for. They're just the one who happened to be there when the silence got too loud. That question can be uncomfortable, but it's also one of the most important questions you'll ever ask yourself, because the answer changes everything about how you love. Here are 6 signs your attraction is real, not just loneliness in disguise, and by the end, you might understand your own heart a little better. You feel calm around them, not just excited. Real attraction doesn't only feel like fireworks, it also feels like peace. When you're truly drawn to someone, there's a quiet steadiness underneath the excitement, a sense that you can breathe easily when you're with them, feeling calm. Think about the last time you were with someone new. Was there a nervous energy that never settled, or did some part of you feel strangely at home? If loneliness is driving the connection, the excitement often feels frantic, almost desperate. But real attraction has room for stillness too. Your interest doesn't disappear when they're unavailable. Loneliness often attaches itself to whoever shows up first. Real attraction is different. It tends to stay steady, whether the person is available or not. Notice this, your feelings for someone don't always fade, even when nothing can come of it right now. That's often a sign the pull is about them specifically, not just about filling a gap. On the other hand, if your interest vanishes the moment someone new is around, it might be worth asking what you were really responding to. You're curious about who they are, not just how they make you feel. This one is subtle but powerful. Loneliness tends to focus on the feeling of being wanted. Real attraction focuses on the person themselves. Some people find themselves asking questions about their childhood, their fears, their favorite quiet Sunday, rather than mostly focusing on how attentive they are in return. Wanting to understand someone as a whole person, not just as a source of comfort, is one of the clearest signs that something genuine is forming. You can imagine slowing down without losing interest. When loneliness is driving a connection, there's often an urgency to move fast, to lock things in before the feeling fades. Real attraction can handle a slower pace. It's worth asking honestly, if this person suggested taking things slow, would the interest survive that? Or would it start to crumble without constant reassurance? Patience is a quiet but powerful signal. It usually means you're drawn to who they are, not just to the relief of not being alone. Your self-worth doesn't rise and fall with their attention. This is one of the most important signs of all. When loneliness fuels a connection, your mood can swing wildly based on whether they texted back, whether they seemed interested today. Real attraction still has its ups and downs, of course, but it doesn't hollow you out. You still feel like yourself, even on the days they're distant. If a single message can decide whether you feel worthy or worthless, that's often loneliness speaking louder than attraction. You want good things for them, even if it doesn't benefit you. Genuine attraction includes real care, not just wanting someone close to you, but wanting them to be well, even in moments that have nothing to do with you. There's a certain kind of hope people carry quietly, hoping someone has a good day, a good year, a good life, even in moments when their own needs aren't part of the equation. That kind of care is hard to fake and even harder to manufacture out of loneliness alone. So take a moment and be honest with yourself. Maybe you recognized one of these signs. Maybe you recognized all of them. Either way, there's no shame here. Loneliness is human. Wanting connection is human, and sometimes it takes time to untangle what we feel and why we feel it. What matters most is that you're willing to ask the question at all, because that kind of honesty is how real love, when it comes, finally has room to grow. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who might need to hear it today.